Siddhant, your question regarding IWT, I would reiterate what we have said earlier as well. India's position on the Indus Waters Treaty is consistent. IWT stands in abeyance in response to Pakistan's continued sponsorship of cross-border terrorism. Pakistan must credibly and irrevocably abjure its support for cross-border terrorism.
So I'm Huma Siddiqui, Stat News Global. I have a question regarding a seafarer's body coming from Venezuela, and the family claims that all the vital organs have been removed. So what is the MEA doing about it?
Siddhant.
Hi, sir. Siddhant from Beyond. Sir, we saw a so-called conference in Islamabad on Indus Water Treaty. What's India's stance on the treaty?
कविता.
सर मैं कविता जोशी हूँ हरिभूमि न्यूज़पेपर से। मेरा सवाल सर ये जो अभी ईरान में डेलीगेशन गया हुआ है भारत की तरफ से, पॉलिटिकल डेलीगेशन है, कांग्रेस पीडीपी के नेता और कुछ और लोग वहां पर गए हुए हैं, जबकि कुछ दिन पहले विदेश मंत्रालय ने अपना एक बयान दिया था, उन्होंने कहा था कि 2 मेंबर डेलीगेशन होगा। तो क्या इन पॉलिटिकल पार्टीज ने विदेश मंत्रालय से कोई इस बारे में बातचीत की थी? हम भारत का रिप्रेजेंटेशन, मतलब इस पर आप अगर थोड़ा क्लैरिटी दे पाएं कि क्या मतलब हमारा किस तरह का रिप्रेजेंटेशन है? क्या सरकारी डेलीगेशन जो जा रहा है वो रिप्रेजेंट कर रहा है इंडिया को, या फिर ये जो पॉलिटिकल पार्टीज या जो बाकी लोग जो जा रहे हैं वो रिप्रेजेंट कर रहे हैं? थैंक यू।
नीरज.
सर, नीरज न्यूज 18 इंडिया से। अभी बांग्लादेश के प्रधानमंत्री ने चीन का दौरा किया था, उसमें सीएमबीसी के प्रस्ताव पे दोनों देशों के बीच चाइना म्यांमार बांग्लादेश कॉरिडोर को लेकर, जो कि म्यांमार और बांग्लादेश के बॉर्डर पर होगा, और मकसद ये कहा जा रहा है कि वो बंगाल की खाड़ी तक पहुंच बनाने की चीन की कोशिश है। भारत कैसे देख रहा है?
Please.
Thank you, sir. Gautam Bahari. There are 2 other issues also, whether it is a concern for India or not. That is, the TISA development project is being talked about by the China. China will be building it. And secondly, the Mongla port, where India has a stake, that they have given it to also China to use it. So whether these issues will be any kind of a security concern for us or not. Thank you.
Okay, Srinjoy.
Sir, during this visit by the Bangladeshis to Beijing, a decision has been taken by Bangladesh to buy fighter planes, J-10 fighter planes from China. Now, this is probably the first time that fighter planes are being bought from China, and the quantity is also substantial. Is there any kind of concern or any kind of thought about it here?
So first let me come to Huma, your question. We have taken up the matter with Venezuelan authorities with a request to urgently investigate the matter. So we'll keep you updated in that regard. Siddhant, your question regarding IWT, I would reiterate what we have said earlier as well. India's position on the Indus Waters Treaty is consistent. IWT stands in abeyance in response to Pakistan's continued sponsorship of cross-border terrorism. Pakistan must credibly and irrevocably abjure its support for cross-border terrorism. कविता, आपका सवाल था कि ईरान में जो सुप्रीम लीडर का निधन हुआ उसमें किस प्रकार की हमारे तरफ से डेलीगेशन को भेजा गया है। जहां तक भारत सरकार का सवाल है, हम लोगों ने इस पर प्रेस्क्रिप्टिव निकाला है कि हमारे तरफ से बिहार के राज्यपाल लेफ्टिनेंट जनरल रिटायर्ड सैयद अता हसनैन और उनके साथ मिनिस्टर ऑफ स्टेट, हमारे जो राज्य मंत्री हैं विदेश मंत्रालय में, श्री पब्रित मार्गरीटा, ये दौरा कर रहे हैं तेहरान का आज के दिन। वहां जो सुप्रीम लीडर की जो निधन हुई है उसमें हमारा रिप्रेजेंटेशन करने के लिए। इसके अलावे मैंने देखा है, आपने भी देखा होगा, कई एक सारे और लोग भी गए हैं इसमें शामिल होने के लिए। नीरज, देखिए, जहां तक आपका सवाल है और श्रिंजॉय आपका सवाल है, मैं कहना चाहूंगा कि इन सभी मुद्दों पर जो भी इश्यूज होते हैं उस पर हम लोग ध्यान रखते हैं और जिस प्रकार का हमको उचित कदम उठाना पड़ेगा वो हम लोग करते हैं। सो वी Srinjoy, to your question, we closely follow all such developments in our neighborhood and take appropriate measures as required. On the question of Tista, which Gautam you raised, let me say that India's development assistance for projects in Bangladesh is based on a mutually agreed roadmap, which is regularly reviewed. Our views on the Tista River project have been previously conveyed to the Bangladesh side. We will factor all related developments in our overall approach to the Tista issue. Can we have more questions? Neeraj?
सर नमस्कार, मैं नीरज दुबे प्रभा साक्षी से। सर, पाकिस्तान ने तक्षशिला के स्वरूप से जो छेड़छाड़ की है उस पर यूनेस्को ने भी आपत्ति जताई है, भारत का क्या कहना है इसमें?
प्रणय?
So Pranay Upadhyay from India Today Network. Recently, Pakistan carried out military action or military strikes in the territory of Afghanistan, and we have seen your reaction as well. What kind of support we are extending to the government of Afghanistan, and did Afghanistan ask for any kind of defense or military cooperation from India?
Shailesh?
Thank you, sir. I'm Shailesh from National Defense. Sir, I would like to seek your reaction over President Xi Jinping's statement on 105th anniversary of CPC. And I would like to quote that. And he declared that the complete reunification of Taiwan with mainland China remains the Chinese Communist Party's historic mission and unshakable commitment. He vowed to crush the what Beijing calls Taiwan independence separatists and warned against what he described as external interference. Since we are growing relationship with Japan, Australia, and the US, the President Xi's statement may destabilize the region. So I would like to seek your reaction, sir.
Keshav?
Thank you, spokesperson. Keshav Padmanabhan from The Print. I just wanted to, the joint statement last evening, paragraph 22 specifically mentions the East China Sea and South China Sea. So in connection to the previous question, what really was discussed and what's the sort of understanding that India is developing with countries in the region, given that there's also track 1.5 talks scheduled between Japan, Philippines and India. So can you just give us a sense of India's positioning on this issue?
Okay. Sahil?
Sir, I'm Sahil Pandey from ANI News Agency. Sir, there are reports suggesting that the Indian missions have suspended offering consular services in Australia, Kuwait and UAE. Do you have a response on that, sir? Thank you.
ओके, नीरज, पहले आपका सवाल देखिए, जो सांस्कृतिक धरोहर है, कई सारे सांस्कृतिक धरोहर खासकर जो यूनेस्को मानित होता है वो सिर्फ किसी व्यक्ति विशेष या किसी देश विशेष का नहीं होता है, वो पूरे दुनिया का होता है। और ऐसे में ये हम सब की एक रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी है कि हमारे जो धरोहर हैं उसको हम लोग अच्छे से रखकर उसको प्रिजर्व करके आगे बढ़ें। जहां तक उस रिपोर्ट की आपने कही, मैंने देखा नहीं है, लेकिन आप लोगों ने देखा होगा कि एक और जो गुरुद्वारा वहां पर ध्वस्त हुआ था उसके बाद हम लोगों ने एक अपनी बयान भी जारी किया और उसकी निंदा भी की है। प्रणय, On Afghanistan, we had strongly condemned the airstrikes that happened from Pakistan into Afghanistan, in which several civilian lives, including women and children, were lost. We had offered our condolences on the passing away of precious lives, and we had also at the same time reiterated our strong support for the territorial integrity and sovereignty of Afghanistan. As far as in terms of support that you are talking about with Afghanistan, we have an ongoing humanitarian assistance cooperation. We have been sending them medicines, we have been sending them other support, and we have also been offering development projects which can bring benefit to the lives of people there. And that continues. Sailesh, in regard to your question, our position as far as on the issue that you raised is very well known, so I would ask you to please refer to what we have spoken on that particular matter from here. Keshav, you asked a very technical question regarding one paragraph in a joint statement. Well, the joint statement, I would say, is self-explanatory and brings out as to what we think of those issues which have been contained. So I would once again request you to look at those joint statements in detail so that you get a clarity of where we are on that issue. Sahil, on your question, our missions in concerned countries, that is in Australia, Kuwait and UAE, they continue to offer limited services, limited consular services. The operations of the outsource agency or outsourcing agency in these countries supporting consular services that is rendered by our missions, they have been kept on hold as the matter is presently sub judice. We await directions from the Honorable High Court of Delhi on this matter. So with that, if we don't have any more questions, then thank you very much. Okay, one Huma and then. Okay, कट हो गया? चलो वेल
Then like, share and subscribe to Mirror Now.